Today's video is sponsored by GIM. GIM is a supplier of all kinds of RGB goodies for your computer. They have case fans, computer cases, keyboards, mouse pads, even chairs. Just go to their website, click on the link, and check out some of their products that they have. Pretty cool stuff going on there. For a link to the products that are going to be shown in today's video, just check out the description below, and let's get on with the build.
So I had a representative of GIM get a hold of me and ask me if I would take a look at some of their fans. The ones they wanted me to take a look at are these right here, which are the KB-28s. We'll unbox these in just a second here. And I said, well, yeah, go ahead and send me some over and I'll take a look at them. I said, but if you send me some over, you want to send me 6 of them because usually, 5 or 6 is what it's going to take for me to do a build. And they looked, and I guess they didn't have, at the time, 2 packages of this in stock to send me 6. So they said, well, tell you what, how about we send you something else to look at too? And I said, well, yeah, that's fine. So what they sent me was some of these right here, which is some KB-24s. And that's kind of a mismatch, obviously, because I got some white fans going on there and some dark ring fans there. But I thought, well, you know what? Let's make this work. Let's do a build with both of these sets of fans, and we'll check them out and see how they look, because yeah, I mean, who says you have to have matching fans? So what we're going to do then for this video is we're doing a build. The build's actually already done. This is actually for my Aunt Deanna. She actually has an old HP 8400, I think it is, or something like that. It's an old piece of shit, but I decided to, I've actually been getting rid of a lot of my stuff. I sold off a bunch of my graphics cards on eBay. I sold a couple computers. Just kind of getting rid of some inventory stuff so that I got room around here to make room for newer stuff. But anyways, this one's going to my Aunt Deanna. It's kind of a donation one. Nothing major. It's just a Athlon 200 GE, 8 gigs of RAM, 256 gig SSD. Nothing major, just something for her to surf around Facebook with. So, but the case is actually a DLM21. Oops, my diffuser came off. Sorry about that. Let me put that back on. It's a DL21. I've worked with this case before. I did like a side mount GPU in one. But I figured this would be a great case to try these fans out on, because this is a white case, and white really, really kind of shows RGB. So let's do this, excuse me. Let's unpack these fans here real quick, see what we got. And I'm assuming the other thing is going to be pretty much the same thing. Let me put my camera down here and tap on, 1 minute, here we go, tap on my light. And let's unbox. And I don't usually do an unbox, but we'll see what we got here. We got 3 of these fans. They give you a remote control, a controller that I believe lights up. Now, I don't know why manufacturers will do that. They'll do these controllers like this that light up. And it's like, why? Nobody's going to see them. It's going to be tucked in the back. But yeah, we'll work with that. It takes a typical 6-pin. Pretty easy to hack. Looking on the side here, it looks like we got a reset switch. And there's even a jack there for Aura Sync, so you can connect this to your motherboard. Now, I don't think this motherboard has 3-pin RGB on it. It's an old AB350 gigabyte board that I had. It actually used to be my home theater PC, but I actually upgraded my home theater PC, and I had this old AB350 in there, and I figured, that'd be a good donor board. But I'll have to look in the manual there. I don't think it's got the 3-pin. If it does, we'll hook it up and see if the Aura Sync works. But This is typically what you'll see on these 6-pin fans. Usually takes 10 fans, 5 here on the bottom, 5 right there, and then on the side, yep, it even does. It has the jacks for, let's see if we can get that in there a little bit closer and maybe focus that. It has the jacks for LED strips. I might have some LED strips for this. I'll have to see. I know I have some other RGB that'll work. But we'll check that out. But this box here should probably pretty much be the same thing. Same controller, everything else. But tell you what, let's get these white ones installed. And what we'll do is we're going to do them both. We're going to do the white ones first. We're going to put them up front here and take a look at them and see how they're looking. And then we'll switch to the other fans, take a look at those. And then we'll take these fans and move them around and see if we can make something cool looking out of this computer here that I'm building for my aunt. Let's cut the scene and go to the next one. Okay, so the white fans are in, and just looking at this side, we can see it sends off a lot of luminance here. Let's flip off the lights real fast so you can see the brilliance that's coming in from that side into the inside of the case. That looks pretty good. Let's take it around the front here. Back up the camera a little bit. As you can see, it's really, really bright. Let me adjust this up here a little bit here, folks. We'll take out the remote control here. And, oops, pull out the battery. And we'll see what we can do here. Let's see. We'll try the middle one, auto, and that'll go to a rainbow effect, and then we can go mode. And as you can see, it is going through different modes here. Now, I imagine the colors that the other ones are going to put out are going to be the exact same way. This looks really, really nice. Let's take the cover here and stick it on real fast and see how that's looking there. There we go. So yeah, that looks really, really good. Let me see if I can back this up a bit. Yeah, the color coming off from that is really nice. These would be awesome if you're using them in the front. On the inside, I don't know about, but we'll see. Let's do a couple more things here with this remote, see what it can do. It's got a fan adjustment. Let's see what that does. See if it turns off the fans. A lot of these will usually turn off the fan. Yep. There we go. See that? Turned off the fan. Let me take this shroud off so you can see that. Fans are turned off. There, we got them up on high. Hold on a second here. Let's flip on the light. And let me take a look here, see if we got a little meter. Let me take a look here. Yep, I do. Okay, so we'll do this. See what kind of noise, oops, this is putting out. Just so you know. What do we do here? We'll take the fan first and we'll put the fan off so we get our base reading. There we go. All right, our fan's off. What I'm taking here is this decibel meter, and I want to see what kind of sound, if these are loud, if anybody thinks these are loud. Well, let's set this down here. I'll shut my mouth and we'll get a bass reading here. I don't know if you can see that. Okay. Now let's go ahead and put the fan on the lowest speed. Let's see. I'll shut my mouth and we'll see what kind of noise level it increases to. That was about a 7 decibel gain, would you say? And we'll crank it up on high all the way. These fans are going all the way now, putting out full force. Let's see what kind of noise. So it looks like about 52 decibels. About what, 3-4 inches away from it. That's what kind of noise level it's putting out. That's actually pretty quiet. I mean, if you look at it when I'm talking to you, and I'm about, I don't know, about 1.5 feet away from where the decibel meter is, you can see what my volume is registering, or my voice is registering on the volume meter. So, yeah. Let me take this, turn these fans back to off. Let's look at our baseline again. So yeah, these are, as you can see by the meter there, these are actually really, really quiet fans. At least the white ones are. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to pull these white ones. Let's take a look at these and see how these ones fare. So these ones kind of surprised me. They're actually really, really bright. I actually wasn't expecting that from the darker ones. I thought, well, yeah, they're just going to be kind of dark. But now that they're lit up, you can actually see like a triple ring going on here on the sides. And then on the back part here, you can see a ring. And on the front part here, we can see a rings going on here, right here, along with that in there. That looks really, really good. Let me shut off the light real fast here, and we'll take a look at these ones too. I mean, just look at the brilliance of that. That, like I said, that really surprised me. I wasn't expecting these ones here to be as bright as they are. So yeah, that's kind of cool. Let's do our decibel test again on this one. Let me get up the decibel meter out here. Now I have these on low right now. So let me put that there. Let me turn on the light so you can see. Hold on. There we go. Let me shut up and we'll take a reading on these on low. I mean, is it just me, or does it seem like these black ring ones are quieter than the other ones? I don't know. Let's crank it up on high and see what kind of reading we're getting. So there you have it. That's high. So yeah, I mean, it seems like the black ones are definitely a lot quieter than the other ones. What were these ones called again? Let me take a look here. The KB-24s. So yeah, the KB-24s that they sent me are absolutely quiet, a lot quieter than the other one. Let me shut that off. So now what's left to decide on? Like I said, I got 6 fans here. They don't match. How are we going to make this work in here? I have an idea. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a white fan here, a white fan here, and one of the ring fans here. And then on the inside, I think I'm going to put a white fan here and 2 of the ring fans up on top. That's kind of a weird combination there, but seeing as how I have, 6 fans and each of them are, half of them are different colors and different types, That's what we're gonna do. Man, my aunt ain't gonna care, you know. She's just like, you know, whatever, free computer, awesome. But she's gonna love this. But let's cut this scene here. Let me pull these fans out. Oh, excuse me. Pull these fans out. Then we'll put all the fans in, range it the way I wanted to, and then we'll take a final look at this, and that'll be a wrap for this video, and I'll give you my final thoughts on these fans. Okay, as you can see, I've got all 6 fans in now, and they are looking really, really good. We'll flip off the light one more time, get you a shot of that. You can see the inside of the case looks absolutely fantastic. Let's flip this around here so you can take a look at the front. You wouldn't really tell, you know, unless you're really looking, that there's a mismatch in fans. You know, you can see like this middle ring one here, but that actually don't look too bad at all. You could hardly tell. You can, I guess, kind of see it spinning a little different on the, if you look at it, but otherwise, yeah, it looks really, really nice. Same thing here too. Now, I'm probably going to have to dress this up a little more. Maybe I have a light strip for right here or something. I don't know. I'll have to look in my inventory there and see what I got to put into this thing. But yeah, this thing's looking really cool. So let me turn on the light here real quick. So now that we got all 6 fans in here and this thing's packed, we'll do one more decibel reading on this to see what it sounds like with all the fans in here running, and see how much this has changed. Let's put this down here. Let me flip on my light real fast so you can see that. And let me shut my mouth and let's take a reading. So you're looking at about 52. Let me find the remote here. I don't know if I have these up on high. Let's see. Let me crank this up all the way. And let me shut up and see if that's what we're still getting. Should be on high. Yeah, so it looks like 52 with all the fans installed on here. All 6 fans plus the AMD cooler right there. Yeah, so I guess my overall impression of these is these are actually really, really nice. I want to thank GIM for sending these over. I don't really like to usually do reviews on fans just because there's so many of them. You know, Asia Horse, Easy DIY Fab, and you know, I can go on and on with the name brands. GIM is actually a company I have heard of. I have used their stuff before. Can't tell you when because I do so many computers, it's just hard to keep track, but I have used their stuff before and I have had no problems with them. These ones I think are really, really good. I'm going to do an Amazon review on these, of course, because they asked me if I would do that, and I will do that too. I am absolutely going to give these things, both of these sets actually, 5 stars. I love them. I think the color that they put off is great. Hook up on them is, of course, really easy. You know, if you've done, you know, fan after fan, it's, you know, pretty simple. They're nice and quiet, obviously, as you can see by the decibel meter there, that, you know, I'm not bullshitting there when I say they are quiet. They are pretty dang quiet. So, I mean, you know, I guess my only complaint, let's look at this remote here. My only complaint about these, and this isn't a GIM issue, it's basically all these Chinese manufacturers that put out these 6-pin fans, is a lot of times they'll advertise it with PWM. I don't think this one was advertised as PWM, but a lot of times they'll advertise these as PWM, and the PWM is just useless. The only real control you get out of these is with the remote, of course, and it's usually, you know, high, low, off, which is typically what you get. So if you're looking for more, you know, PWM control and, you know, in your computer, then these probably aren't the fan for you. But if you're looking for something that is really, really cool looking, and it's going to brighten up your case and puts out some good colors, and is actually, sorry about that, my
GoPro battery went dead, so I had to switch back to this. Anyways, yeah, like I said, if you're looking for something that's going to brighten up the case really nice and looks really cool, definitely check these out. Here we have it on the screen here. This is the KB-28s, which would be the white ones. You can see those are going for $19.98 for a 3-pack. And on the KB-24s I got sent, those are going for $24.99 on the 3-pack. So, yeah, pretty decent looking fans there. So, that's going to be it for this video, guys. Don't know what's coming up next. I think I might have another computer build coming up. We'll see. Oh, I know it's coming up. I don't know if it's coming up next, though. I'm going to do a arcade double, not arcade double up, but arcade, one of those little countercade thingies. I'm going to take that and I'm going to stick a PC into it, and we're going to do some cool stuff with that. So that's going to be it for this video. Once again, thank you GIM for sending these over. These are some pretty cool fans. I'll talk to you guys later. I will see you in the next video, and later.